Yo, this is what it is. I've been locked up too long, and since I've been locked up, I'm hearing everybody talk about they the king, who's the king, this and that. Yo, nobody determines who's the king but the people. The people is the only ones that determine who's the king. You understand what I'm saying? Because the people got to vote you in, and that's it. So I can't sit here and say that I'm the king. I'm not going to even play myself and be fugazi and say that I'm the king. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to let you know what kings do. You know what I mean? I got my stats, you put up your stats, they put up their stats, we all put them together, we have a fun little stat joint, and we see who's the king. So we call this the stat king. You know what I'm saying? I done sold 225 keys in Virginia, $6 million worth of money laundered in Virginia, 25 keys a day in Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? Pushing them with Washington Heights. All this in my transcripts. You understand what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna talk about for the time period, because the time period was more than a year. You understand what I'm saying? So you have 25 keys a day times that. They gave me my time with so much drugs, no matter what, over 15 keys was automatically life. So they said, you know what, we're gonna give you 330 keys, but we're gonna drop it down to 255 keys, and we're gonna give you life. But we ain't gonna count the 25 keys a day in New York. You understand what I'm saying? But now, as far as that, I'm sitting here, I got 30 whips, you know what I mean? I got like 4 or 5 MPVs, different colors. When I change my shoes, they match it. I got the Bumblebee yellow joint, you know what I mean, with the Bumblebee yellow interior, you know what I mean? And then I go to Dapper Dan, I get the Bumblebee yellow Dapper Dan outfit with the yellow Bumblebee hat, and I'm Bumblebeeing it out. Because today I just feel like being the Bumblebee, you know what I mean? Then I might jump in the green and white, you know what I mean? Wide body BMW, hit 8th Avenue, run down to 145th Street, run through Willie Burger, and they use my shot. Let's get that straight. They use my shot in the Paid in Full movie. That's my car, that's me driving down the Ave, and that's what they recreated. It wasn't another nigga riding down the 8th Avenue with no wide body going to 125th. Let's kill that. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody know Unique did that. You ask the street tell you what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And now, just to show you how long my money was, that one green and white BMW with the Testarossa body kit, the BBS rims alone, was $8,000 each rim without the tires. I mean, we do what we do. 16-inch deep dish in the back, 12-inch deep dish in the front, and you know, the green and white interior, you know what I mean, with the steering wheel, green and white with the Momo and the bucket seats, Momo steering wheel. I mean, come on, man, you know how we do. Then I turned around and said, you know, that ain't enough. I don't want one of nothing. So then I go out, and then I get the green and white twin turbo Nissan. You understand what I'm saying? So now I got the green and white twin turbo Nissan, matching the green and white wide body BMW, you know what I mean? And we do what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So just to let you know, those is not my only cars, because those are just my fun cars to match, you know what I mean, whatever my outfit is. You know what I mean? So if I feel like the yellow Bumblebee joint, I jump in the yellow black Bumblebee MPV with the BBSs, or I jump in the Volkswagen Corrado if I want to lay low, ride through the hood, my bucket hat, and do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? But now when I'm sitting there riding, I say, you know what, let me go jump in the foreign car. So I jump in the midnight blue with the flip-flop purple, you know what I mean, BMW with the wide body kit on that. Then I sit there, and then I got the AMG 190, you know what I mean? These are just toys that I'm playing with. Then I might want to jump in the Jeep. I know all the homies remember the Sahara Jeep when we sitting in the back, we counting G's like it ain't nothing, riding through the Harlem. Police ain't say nothing. I done got stopped with $1 million in the car, and the first thing the police said is, you want this money, you want to go to jail. I said, man, fuck that money. You know what I mean? So they said, all right, I'm gonna take that money, but I'm gonna leave you my card. If you get in any problems, you call this number. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't telling on nobody, because this is what it is. They already did their time. They already played guilty, dude done told on them in the whole 9. But I kept my mouth shut for 26 years. That was the dirty dozen for the 52nd precinct. Yeah, they was on the payroll. I paid them, I did what I had to do. They kept $1 million, but they kept me out of trouble in Harlem. You know what I mean? I had no trouble in New York, this is what we do. You understand what I'm saying? And I just kept my mouth shut. You know what I mean? Then I went and I got Mecca Audio. I brought all the DJs together, put the equipment on the sidewalk, painted the sidewalk, red, gold, and green, to match the yellow Jamaican joint, just like I went up to 176th Street and Broadway and Audubon. And I got with Ruben, Carlito, and the whole crew. And we started the joint up there with Pinky and everybody, Carlito, everybody. You know what I mean? I'm up in Washington Heights creating shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to 163rd with Felix and my man Allen. You understand what I'm saying? Then we move down to 141st Street, get with my man Wilson and them. You know what I mean? That's where old Tone, Sugar Hill Tone was at. They brought the basketball team down the block. I'd call you the whole, then we don't forget Booby, 134th Street. You know what I mean? 141st in Hamilton Place. I go all day about, you know, Washington Heights. You know what I mean? But everybody know me from Harlem because I did my shit on the low up in Washington Heights. Now that's what it is. Now you put your stats up to my stats, I put my stats in your stats, and we see where we go from there. Now, this is what we're gonna do. It's a new day and era, so now I got financial advisors. Come on, Jen, tell them how you'll work this money and how we gonna do. We're gonna come back there because I want your feet nice and warm. We don't want you hot. Now tell them how you gonna work that money from when I'm coming at you, tell them I'm making this type of money. This legal money now we making from the YouTube. Tell them what we're gonna do.
So we're gonna look at different kinds of stocks that are out there in the trade. You can look at Motley Fool, which is one of the ones that broadcasts every bit of stocks out there. So you're going to take penny stocks and you're going to take lower end stocks that are nothing right now, but you're going to look at their projections. You're going to invest in them. We're going to take some and put it in Amazon because Amazon is where it's at right now. And you're going to look at pot stocks because that's where it's at. Medicinal marijuana.
Okay,
but you can flip it.
But I got a question for you.
Absolutely.
You said Amazon. What I had my mind on from being in jail, I got limited TV view, limited access to the World Wide Web.
Absolutely.
But from what I'm seeing with all the commercials, the way they're coming out, they're blowing up, making money. I like Spectrum. So Spectrum to me looks like it's going to rise.
Because they're taking over?
They're taking over with all the advertisement. So if they're broadcasting all the advertisement all over the place.
Spectrum just has the most money to invest at the point, so they want more people to buy their products. Because Spectrum's not everywhere, because you have Comcast, you have Frontier, you have Verizon, you have Sprint.
Teach me.
So you have to look at all of those in the market and see how their money rises and how it falls. Right now, we're kind of in a really bad plateau.
Exactly.
Everybody's money's falling, but right now is the time to buy because the stocks are so low. Pandemic is going to be over at some point, so then your money is going to rise again. So you get in now when those stocks are low, and then those shares are going to triple and quadruple, and your money is just going to grow.
Okay.
You stay in it even when it falls.
Oh, even when it falls?
Even when it falls.
Okay, so if I put $5 million in it and it falls and it loses, they say $4 million, you say don't take out my last million.
You don't take out your last million.
Keep it in there.
Keep it in there because your last million is what's going to ride. That's going to be what grows and develops. So you can take that million and you can split it into 3 or 4 or 5 different companies and the investments and watch them grow. You're absolutely not going to take it out because if you take it out, you're going to spend that.
So don't panic.
No, you can't ever panic with the stock market.
No, I'm saying I'm from the hood.
That's illegal gambling.
But what I'm saying is, in the hood with the illegal gambling, if things start looking hard, you get your pistol and you go get your money back and get whatever
You're
you
not
got.
in the hood anymore.
I know, baby. That's why I came to you, because I want you to teach me how to work outside the hood. But I still got the hood mentality, but I need a beautiful, intelligent mind like you.
You got to keep a little bit of hood mentality because Wall Street is just another street.
Oh, exactly. But what I'm saying is, I'm putting up $5 million, I lose $4 million, I got $1 million left. I'm like, let me go get this other million.
We're going to flip that into $30 million.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You know what I mean? Because I'm ready to go get my pistol and get that other $4 million back one way or another.
You're going to use a different kind of pistol.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The pistol up here?
The pistol up there.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's why I'm going to be the king of New York. And that's why you're going to choose me as the king of New York, because I can't lose with a mind like this.
Because he's got this.
You know what I mean? And I got you.
You got me.
All right, so that's where we at, and that's what I want to let you know. I got my financial advisor, I got the mansion, we got everything set up. We getting ready to take over this whole goddamn joint. All right, you ready, James?
Let's do it.
Okay.